Good morning, Discord. Good morning, YouTube. All right, today we're going to see if we can make enough money to buy see-through bath towels. All right, so let's review what's happened overnight and the after hours and overnight or pre-market. Some significant downward pressure. We're below the 5 MA right now, so we want to see if we broke the 5, retested it, and rejected underneath. There's a lot of macro economy going on right now, so interesting times to say the least. Discord, let me know if you can see the stream. All right, cool. All right. We're about to touch VWAP right now. So first target VWAP hit. Let's see if we target the 5. Today we're trying to make enough money to see if we can buy see-through bath towels. That was a special request from Mingo. I think Mingo likes see-through bath towels for some reason. I'm not sure what that's all about, but now the internet knows it. Congratulations, Mingo. All right, let's see. All right, so we got a. Looks like we touched the VWAP. Need to adjust this just a bit. Now you got to remember, before any significant move, we got to move in the opposite direction first, right? We got to move in the opposite direction first before any significant movement. And why is that? Because we got to grab liquidity. We got to stop all the people out up here to go down, if we're going to go down. All right, but if we're going to go up, we want to break the 5, stop these people out, retest it, and reject off the 5. A lot of the news has been saying, you know, big sell-off coming, big sell-off coming. And if I'm honest myself, I have that bias too. But I don't know if it's going to be today. I was thinking Wednesday would be the day. But everyone's expecting that, right? So whenever in the market, whenever everyone is saying something, that's when you should expect the opposite. You know, if you got your grandmother giving you advice about Bitcoin, time to buy Bitcoin, then it's probably time to sell, right? For economic calendar, I go to, what's it called? I'll tell you. Give me a second. It's market. I want to say Market Chameleon. Let's see how significant this pullback is. Might be break a purple for the up for today. So we're gonna break the VWAP, retest VWAP. Ignore this for right now. There's no algorithms yet. I'm just giving you an example. Ignore that. We're testing to see the theory. All right, well, that theory looks like... All right, well, there goes that theory. Let's see if we test 5MA. Oh, man, that would have been a good little play right there. That would have been a good play. Perfect entry also. You couldn't have lost on this play right here. There's no way you could have lost. But we got our rules. 15 minutes. I was just talking on mute. Let's see how we react to this purple. Let's wait till we break to one side or the other. Either below 557.97 or above 560.46. Just chop right here, no man's land. We got a lot of volume that came in. A lot of volume that came in for the call side, but I see the volume dying down. Your safety is going to be underneath here. That's going to be your safety for your puts. So we're going to see if it's going to be break of blue for the down today. Now we're in the uptrend, right? So we have to watch out for something like that too. We're in an overall downtrend. So we're seeing maybe some rejection wicks coming in right here. Okay, trade protected. Trade is protected. Let's see how much money we make right here. Come on, print. Print. You know there's going to be resistance right here, right? So let's see if we survive the one or two green candles that might come in. If we break this, this key level, I'll be pretty happy about that. Trade protected. You can't lose from here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Oh boy. Feels good, doesn't it? Feels good. Feels good to win. Early morning win. Look at us run. Look at us run. Easy money. Easy money. There it is. Feels so good when you get a strategy and you know what to look for and you're not rushing anything. Everything just works out. You know, just stick to the strategy. Don't FOMO. Let the trade play out. Look at this money we just printed. Look at the money we printed. Are you not entertained? Every day, every single day. Easy. Look at the money we printed. Come on now. I needed that. I needed that to start the day right. Let's start the day right, why don't we? Look at this money we're printing. Look at this money. Simply amazing. Easy. It's too easy. Oh man, expect a green candle or so. It's too easy. Expect a green candle, maybe a little green candle right here, or take your money, whatever. Look at this money we're printing. Maybe one green candle here. Let's see if we get one. Look at this money we are printing. Oh man. No one's talking. Is everyone like hyper focused on their trade right now? You guys gotta be hyper focused on your trade. No one even wants to breathe. Like, you're just hoping, please go more, please go more. This is why we're here. This is why we support each other. For this reason right here. This is what we do it for. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Take your wins and move on. Whoever's not in this Discord, good luck making money in the stock market. We don't care what direction. We don't care. Look at the money we printed. Simply. Amazing. Simply amazing. Look at the money we're printing. All right, let me clean up the chart just a bit. Let's get back to it. So on this one we had two entries. We had the break of blue, and then we had the safety if you wanted the safety on the what do you call it, this key level highlighted. That was a good trade. Listen, if you made money, call it a day. There's no reason to keep trading. The more you trade, the more you're gonna lose. This is just science. This is a fact. I'm telling you. We have to build the account, and then I'm telling you, the home runs come. When the home runs come, you win big. So even on, you know, you have to build your account to that level. Trust me, there's a process to this. There's a process. Let's see if we reject underneath key level. After a while, it takes time, right? After a while, you'll see that this one move here is your weekly paycheck from whatever job is you're doing now. It just takes a little bit of time. You can't rush it. You cannot rush it. You got to build the account. Okay, break a blue, safety. Okay. Hell yeah. So okay, so when you're taking stuff like break a blue, you have to be careful of the pullback right after, right? So that's the only thing. So here's your risk, right? If it goes blue and it runs like this, you got lucky. But you have to be able to survive this right here. So if you got filled down, hold on, let me clean this up. If you got filled on the bottom of this candle for some reason, if you got filled here, you got to have your stop at above blue, right? So when you're taking break of blue, if you can't get a good fill, you have to adjust your stop accordingly, which would be somewhere still inside the purple and above the blue. That's how it works. Now if you're taking break the safety, you don't have to worry about that so much. I'm not saying it's not a worry at all, especially because it's a key level, but that's what you have to worry about when you're doing break a blue type stuff. As long as you have your stop set appropriately, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Because a lot of traders, what we do is we stop ourselves out, and then it goes in the direction we want, because we're so worried about losing $10 that we miss out on $90, $100, however much. So what we do is we end up losing $20, right? we get filled at the bottom. We have a $20 stop. It goes right above, right? It'll stay inside the blue, but break your stop, and then it'll continue on. That's just how it always goes. So that's why I'm telling you guys to trade light. It'll happen when this takes time. This isn't. Yes, it's a time thing. Number one, you got to get comfortable with yourself, knowing your risk tolerance. Number two, it's understanding the market, right? Understanding retracements, understanding where your risk to reward is. So on this trade, your break of blue, your first take profit should have been on this key level. We got lucky and it just broke straight through, so. Oh, we don't have to bet here. We don't bet. Look at the money. Come on. Come on. If you took this break of blue, protect your trade, because the low of day is right at the dotted line. Right at my dotted line, so we need to break that. If you took this break of blue, protect your trade. Okay. Stopped out for break even on this. Stopped out for break even. What do we want to look for? Let's see if we get back up inside the blue. We need to break this purple. We need to break the purple and get back inside the blue for calls. Could be momentum candle right here. VWAP's right here. Key levels right here. We're gonna see what happens if they just stop on it, or we'll wait. We'll wait for the structure. We'll wait for the setup. Ideally, we'd like to see something like that if it's gonna go up. So on this one, I didn't hesitate. I got in a little bit early. And as soon as it went down, I moved my stop to my break even. It stopped me out, but that's fine. I didn't lose anything, right? I didn't lose anything because I didn't hesitate. Now we're gonna see if there's stop hunting or what. So wait for the retracement up here for calls. Otherwise, we're still doing this right here. I've been talking on goddamn mute. Alright, so we're in weird times in the market right now. So let's take what we can. We don't want to give anything back up to the market. Alright, so we're back inside the blue here. We made it back inside the blue. This looks like a stop hunt, but let's let it develop some more. So I got stopped out here for a break even. I might be done for the day because this was a good move. This was an excellent move right here. I might be done for the day. Let's see how we react to VWAP. Good, protect your money. That is how you build your capital. When you win and leave, the more you stay, the more you're gonna lose. This is just a fact. I'm telling you. Win and leave. Build the account. Let it dance right here. We'll wait for the setup. Might be this right here. I might 84% rule right now because I got stopped out over here. So maybe 84% right here. I'm gonna let it at least break below the key level right here. Let's do a break of green for our next down. And it's a good thing I waited for the break of this key level. I was very tempted here, but I waited. So now we're gonna see if it's gonna be puts on the top of green, calls on the bottom of green. That's what we got right now. Looks like break a purple for our up. Break a yellow for our up as well. So build in purple, break yellow. Let's see if that's the theme. So we broke VWAP. So I think break a yellow for this long term, and we'll target the 5. Okay, there it is. Break a yellow for the up. Protect your trade. Protect your trade. Easy money. Easy money. There it is. Protect this trade. You can't lose from here. We broke VWAP, retested VWAP, broke the yellow. Protect your trade now. If it goes against you now, oh well, you break even, minimum. I mean, you could collect. Yeah, as long as we're inside this blue. If we get above the blue, even better. Let's adjust this slightly. Which means that this candle here was a momentum candle. Look at the money from, all right, good. All right, break a yellow. Build in purple, break the yellow. Protect your trade. Expect it to bounce in between blue. So you should be guiding along blue, right? You can't lose. No matter what, you can't lose. It'd be nice if it gives us a nice strong push up, but my break even is right here on this yellow, so we'll see what happens. If I gotta break even, I'll break even, that's fine. Now I'm gonna move my stop a little bit in profit, just so I get some profit out of it, because it's looking risky now, right? Now I'm going to move it a little bit inside profit instead of break even, just a little bit. I'm still going to give it room to breathe. I'm just hoping we stay inside the blue. If not, then I get a little bit of profit, no big deal. I want a nice strong push up before the retracement. Okay. Now I'm going to move my stop underneath here. Right? Underneath the retracement. Now I'm going to move my stop here. Now I'm oh, look at the money. Look at the money. Stuck to the strategy. There it is. Can't lose from here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this money. Come on, come on. Took me a little bit to find that yellow, but once I found it, I knew. I was like, oh, okay, I got it. I knew there was another algo somewhere. There, look at this money. Look at the money we're printing on break a yellow. So I got stopped out for a break even here, right? But you can't be wrong twice in a row. Now I knew, okay, number one, purple was my indication, yellow was my go. Very simple. Very, very simple. I don't know why people make day trading so difficult. Just stick to your strategy. You can't lose twice in a row. And we already had winnings from here. So I had a little bit to risk. Look at this money. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I like to see a bear cycle going to the blue. A bear cycle touching blue before going in long. Okay. So why do I want to see a bear cycle? Because this bear cycle lets me know I got strength to the up. My trade is protected. I don't care. I took break of yellow. I survived the retracement. Break, retest, reject of yellow. I survived that, right? We just had that talk over here that the risk is it going to shoot out or you're going to have to survive the retracement? Either one. So ideally, I like to see some retracement back down to the blue before going long again. I mean, if you haven't taken a trade yet. Look at this money we're printing on break of yellow. Look at the money. All right. Today's been a good day. Today has been an excellent day. Look at the money. Where do you think we're going? To the 5. If you took this flexion point, amazing. Amazing. Look at the money we just printed. There it is. Look at the money. Let's touch the 5. Yes. All right. Now wait for the break, retest, and reject to the 5. Simply amazing trade. Simply amazing. Look at the money we... Oh my goodness. I'm still printing. Now I'm going to tighten my stop here because I know the 5, right? Now I'm going to tighten my stop. I'm probably going to take profit. I'll give it a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not going to give it too much room, but I'll give it a little bit of room to breathe. Simply amazing day. All right, so you can't go in on a trade here, right? We want to wait for the break, retest, and reject of the 5. Or the rejection, right? That's what we're waiting for. So there's no trade here. Look at the money we printed on break of yellow. Look at the money we printed. Look at this money from yellow. If you didn't take yellow, then you had this flexion point right here. Look at this money. All the way to the 5. Let's see what we do at the 5. I'm moving my stop. If it goes back inside this blue, then I'll cut my I'll be out of the trade. Okay, I'll give it a second. I'll give it 1 second. I'll give it one little second. Now I'm moving my stop along the blue. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. All right, I'll take a little bit more. I'll take some more. This is why I stuck to break a blue. I had already secured my profit, right? I already secured my profit. Now I'm going to move my stop. It might stop me out here. We'll see. All right, good trade. That was a good trade. Whatever happens from here, it happens. I made my money. If it shoots out, oh well. I made my money. What a great day. What a great day. Let's see. I should have been trailing along this blue. That's where I should have been trailing, but I just wanted to secure my money. That's all I cared about. Also, I know, you know, if we're going to grab liquidity from this 5 to dump, then, you know, I want to be prepared for that too. Let's see what's gonna happen. So we're back on this green now. So is it gonna be rejection underneath green, right? Puts underneath green, calls on the bottom of green, puts, right? That's what we're testing to see. So the green and the 5 lined up perfect. Such a strong uptrend though, it's hard to go in on puts right now. Your next safety for your put scenario is going to be on the bottom of this green. Underneath that green. Still grabbing liquidity off the 5. Okay. Stalling out a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to fight this uptrend. Don't want to fight the trend. Wait till the green for your safety. Already broke the purple. All right, now we see the call volume starting to reduce. We got some put volume coming in.
you.